Hello, Miami. You're watching 305 Sports Now, your home podcast and channel for all things Miami sports related. I am Will.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no, I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me.
Hello, Miami. I hope you're having a wonderful early Saturday afternoon. Thank you for watching 305 Sports Now. Once again, I am your host, Will, and I've been dying to do a possible Kane segment on this young man, but we've just been getting some commitments, rumored commitments, that I had to put it off a little bit. But today's the day, guys. Today is officially the day in which I do a possible Kane segment on none other than Iose Epensa. All right, Iose Epensa, 6'4", 270 pounds, about to be a senior, 5-star defensive lineman, third best D lineman in the country, edge rusher actually, and the number one player in the state, Illinois, out of Edwardsville High School, out of Edwardsville, Illinois, Iose Epensa. This kid is absolutely born to play football. Okay, family, what's a Iowa Hawkeye tradition. Has family members in the NFL as well. This young man is pretty much has football running through his DNA, and it shows. Okay, he's absolutely sick. Right, in 2023, he had 16 tackles. Okay, 16 tackles and 4 sacks, but that's in 4 games. Okay, he was limited to 4 games this past season. His sophomore year, he had 6 sacks and 14 tackles, all right, as well. Okay, so this young man, if you look at his highlights, which you're about to see right now, if you look at his highlights, you look at his video, the one word I could call this young man is, and describe him as well, call and describe this young man is ferocious, okay? Ferocious. You could also use relentless. You could also use tenacious. Whatever you want to describe him as, he is that. He is just a flat out balling beast. Okay, he is a beast of a defensive end. He will destroy offensive linemen. Has a beast of a swim move. Plus, I think it helps he has family members in the NFL and such a football tree within his genealogy that it's helped him throughout the years. He's been able to model himself after his brothers and so on, and his family members. He is just great swim move. He's a powerful tackler. All right, he's going to, pretty much knock your quarterback down, sack your quarterback. He could take on the running game as well. Doesn't over pursue. Is always in the right position at the right time to make a play. Just absolutely sick as well. Quick off the ball. Again, he could play the run as well. He would fit very well in the system that Lance Guidry likes to run. Okay, he would fit very well in since kind of like you have some combo packs and so on by Lance Guidry, where you may get 4 down linemen or so. You may get, a 3-3 stack, whatever the case may be. That is something that Iose is going to enjoy. Now, again, the top 2 schools that are rumored to be after him, of course, Iowa, or actually top 3. Iowa's there. Okay, he's an Iowa legacy. Utah is very much after him, and so is Miami. So, although Miami has been crystal balled to get Iose Epensa, Utah, the Utes, all right, are making a push for him as well. So it seems to be a Utah-Miami battle. Miami is someone in the lead, according to some pundits of what they're saying over on 247. We all know that may be misleading, especially after what we saw with DJ Pickett and Jabari Antoine. People had DJ Pickett going either to Miami or to Oregon. He picks LSU, and people had Jabari Antoine going right back to LSU. He picks Miami. We don't know. What we know is that he has enjoyed his visit to Miami, and Coach Salavea and Coach Jason Taylor have able to make an impression on him, and he likes what he sees coming out of Miami. Plus, let's face the facts too. Miami's defensive line is sick and nasty, and it continues to build, okay? We do need some D tackles. I have heard you guys. We do need some D tackles, but those will come. The D tackle acquisitions came late last year, and I think we might see more or less the same this upcoming recruiting cycle. But the one thing about Iose that I do see, I don't know if you guys see it. I don't know if it's been talked about as well. He is a beast of an edge rusher, but the fact that he's 270 pounds and he's very tall, I won't be surprised if they put him in a package if he decides to become a Kane, where he'll occasionally play the interior. Okay, so he'll play the outside edge, but we have a lot of edge rushers. Okay, we have a lot of edge rushers, and we have linebackers that could also rush the passer. So what I'm thinking is, it wouldn't surprise me if you saw him in similar to a role of Hakeem Mesidor. Hakeem Mesidor could play the interior. He could also play your edge. Ruben Bain did something similar. Ruben Bain would also play the edge, but he also, in third down situations, could play the interior. That's why I think you might see Aos Epensa be used best, because especially of his size. Okay, he's 270 as a junior. He's going to get bigger his senior year. He's probably going to get, I don't know, depending on what the coaching staff may want or how they want to place him, he may get bigger or he may stay the same. I don't know. It's what Coach Cristobal, Coach Cristobal wants him to be used, how Coach Guidry wants him to be used, how Joe Salavea and also Jason Taylor deem that they would like to use him. Those are the reasons why I think that he may play the interior. Okay, just because I do think that he will be very effective, especially on third down situations. Going up against guards if he's a lot quicker than them, both with his hands and feet. So I do think that you could see something like that with him, just because of what I've seen on video. I think he could do both. And if he has the size, 270, being a defensive end over in the edge, imagine if you move slightly to the interior on a definite passing situation, how effective he could be as well. And on top of that, he could also track down screens. Okay, he's another guy that could track down screens. So if you throw a screen on him and he has to adjust, he could actually probably catch up, depending on the running back and the blocking schematics of the offense. He could probably catch up and take down that running back, preventing damage on a screen pass, because he's just that good and that skilled and that intuitive as a football player. Okay, so that's pretty much what I'm trying to say about this young man. Another thing too, I also want to say is that, again, Miami's really hitting the defensive line hard as far as the edge rushers go. Again, they've done very well in that category this recruiting cycle. I will say this though. Remember, guys, it is a passing league, especially in college football. There's a lot of spread out there, so having solid DNs is very good. But I do think that he could do both. I do believe that he could be both an edge rusher and he could play the interior, depending on where you want to use him as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to be very busy next week, bringing you a lot more Canes content as well. It's going to be the week of Canes Fest, August 4th on Sunday at Hard Rock. The Miami Hurricanes will be hosting their fan festival yet again. I will be there. Okay, I will be there. On Sunday, I will be making an appearance on the You Heard podcast. I'll be breaking down with Benny, with Joe, and the others. I'll be breaking down Louisville this season and what I think of the Louisville Cardinals and how they will fare against the Miami Hurricanes this year as well. Also, next week, I'll be on Monday, I'll be doing an episode on the Cookout. Okay, lots of talented football players like Jamie French and Byron Louis will be here to pretty much come for a cookout and meet the players, talk to the coaches again. They've all had their visits, and so on. Jamie French will be here as well. Hopefully, Canes knock that one out the park, because that's a wide receiver I really want to get. And then also this week on Wednesday, midday, I will be airing an episode with Alex Dono. Yes, the host of Locked On Canes will be on the show. You bring him back to talk a little Canes Fest, recruiting, etc. And Thursday evening around 8 p.m., I will be having Rasta, all right, from the Sebastian Lane show, from the Sebastian Lane show of the Miami Flow Network. So again, very busy with a lot of Canes content, guys. So I took a small break. I was on vacation. I'm back on the grind, guys. Guys, if you like what you heard, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to 305 Sports Now. Have a wonderful day, guys. Stay safe. God bless you soon. Go Canes, guys. All about the U. Bye-bye.